Hello, this is Laura with Stuff I Find Interesting, part two of part two. I'm probably going to end up doing this whole thing over again. This is such a mess. I don't even know where. If I was a better editor, I could put it all together, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to probably slap it up just the way it is. But go back and watch the other episode if you want to know what I'm talking about. But to update, to recap, this is the conspiracy part of Stuff I Find Interesting, episode 68. We're talking about Project Aquarius, which has to do with a guy named Dan Burish who had a personal relationship with a alien known as J-Rod that he worked with at Papoose Lake. Yes, I think I got that all caught up. So this is a 73-page document, which could be just one big LARP, or it could be true. But in the previous episode, I said there's stuff in here that just seems really specific and accurate. Like maybe this guy really did work here, but maybe he was the security guard, right? And not necessarily the guy meeting with J-Rod. But J-Rod, and it makes me sad to read about it if this was true. J-Rod was an alien who was like all by himself. Let me find a picture of J-Rod. You can read this whole thing. It'll be in the links. I mean, it really goes into it. It's quite intense and intricate and impressive in that regard. Is it a work of fiction? I don't know. Okay, there's J-Rod. J-Rod was kept in like a cleaning sphere area in a temperature controlled. It had to be controlled at a certain temperature. And I guess he couldn't wear clothes, but I don't remember why he couldn't wear clothes. So J-Rod, the naked alien. So, hang on, here it is. Over the next 2 years, Dan developed a close relationship with the J-Rod. Dan would come to have confirmed by the J-Rod that his friend originated from the star group known as the Zeta Reticuli Cluster. The being was small in stature, 3.5 feet tall, dark brown appearance, very large black eyes, disproportionately large head with respect to the rest of his body. There was a large knob near the being's heels on his feet. He had long arms with 4 long fingers. His nose was significantly recessed into his head, and he had a very small mouth with no teeth. They communicated via telepathy. J-Rod confirmed to Dan that his species suffered from a serious neuropathy, which is an inherited congenital condition. The condition caused a significant loss of body heat, and it made it difficult for the being to stand up straight or walk. The being was never allowed to wear any clothing while inside the clean sphere. So this poor thing, sitting in there all naked, cold, far from home. I don't know why this picture, why J-Rod is on top of Dan. Maybe it says... Yeah, it looks like they fell down and then had some sort of telepathic moment. All very strange. Maybe not true. Probably not true. OpenAI, I was gonna... You know what? I should probably ask OpenAI how to put my pictures together. But OpenAI, you can ask anything at all. So here, let's ask. Who is J-Rod? Let's see what it says. J-Rod is a nickname. Julia Rodriguez, Jennifer Lopez. If you're referring to, please, yes. Okay, we're not going to engage right now. But there you have it. Aliens. So 2 things to share with you. We have a couple things to share with you as we wrap it up. I've got Unf Your Mind the Ancient Way. So The problem of the mind has been central to the many approaches found in spiritual traditions and practices. The problem of the mind, simply stated, is this: thought is recognized as seemingly separating us from a deeper, freer reality. Me centered thought is painful. The thinker is recognized to be only a thought. Advaita Vedanta and Buddhism have long recognized this problem of the mind, and so have developed methods and practices to overcome, even extinguish, the thinking mind and the thinking self. So it's like Buddhist oriented, but it talks about the art of meditation, and I think meditation has something for everybody. I think that learning how to control your mind, how to quiet your mind, how to go to sleep when you can't fall asleep, just being able to do things with your mind. I think it's really good and allows us to step back from the craziness that is modern life, right? Because everything's crazy, as you well know. Hunting with an octopus. This is Scuba BC. And he had this incredible encounter with an octopus. And I'm guessing by the cinematography that this guy's like professional, because these are incredible. Oops. So this guy laid on the bottom of the water for like over half an hour to try to gain this octopus's trust. And then he gained the trust. And then the octopus just went about and did octopus things, and he followed it. And at the very end of the video, this happened. The octopus comes over as if to say, "Hello, let me say hi to you. I must say hi to you." That is really neat. Octopuses are fascinating creatures. And now for some music before I sign off of this messy thing that I just did. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not what I don't know. Sometimes I have a few cocktails and listen to music, so sometimes the music may sound to me better than it actually is. Oh my goodness. This is Grimfell, Shadow's Embrace. I like this. The video's not all that great, but I like the song. Very dramatic. 8mm Black Cat. I don't remember who this is. I can't hear the bells, but I'm strung out on myself. Black Cat says, girl, open your eyes. Okay, interesting. This song's definitely good. I love this song. If I told you that I'd rather I think I've shared this song before, probably. I'd be lying to you. If I told you that I didn't hold a flame, I'd be fooling myself. Oh, don't you know? These are dark days in the sun. That's a good one, right?
He likes to play constant devotion, overwhelming compulsion.
You know, the music I saved a month ago on here. This is Pat Richardson, That Train Don't Run No More. I commented, and he was very appreciative that I commented that I liked it, because I do like it, and I like his other stuff. And he said that I could share it on my YouTube channel. So here I am sharing it on my YouTube channel.
A right turn off the highway
And
took me down a blacktop road.
so,
Right on.
for your listening pleasure. Oh, this is Coral Jack. This is a person that I follow on YouTube, and they explore ancient sites, basically. Just crazy. So things like this, right? This is a burial dolmen, I think, is what this is. A standing stone. So these are super ancient sites. But I really like this channel. I really like this guy and his wife. They do. I think it might be his wife. It's definitely his lady love. And the dog. And they do some really good work. They're documenting sites that nobody else is talking about. They're visiting them. They're, giving them the dignity and that they deserve. They're not like graffitiing them or. This might be my favorite shot in the whole little thing is coming up from down. So this is drone work, basically. So this guy is talented with a drone, it looks like, because I would be probably flying it into the mountains. Okay, this is the last song, then we're going to go. So I think I'm probably going to end up doing this whole episode over again because it's just a fucking mess. Pardon my language. Just like 3 times I did it, right? And I lost the camera. Then the phone rang, then the phone rang again, and there are people yelling outside. Some days it just doesn't work, So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if I decide to launch this, y'all have a good night.